we're close to Clinton, Iowa here with the tornado warning. That is, the storm was moving off to the northeast at about 40 miles per hour. Carroll, Clinton, Whiteside County. Whiteside will be in Illinois as the storm, as the tornado moves close to the Fulton area now, moving up toward the Clyde areas as it goes northeast at about 45 miles per hour. Let's take a look at the high-definition radar, and we'll show you the storm really progressing. There we go. The body of the storm is located about here. The reports of the tornado that we've seen off to the southwest of Clinton, and the storm rotating into the book with the inflow coming in from the southeast there. Take a look at the velocities on this. You'll see that the very and this is the part of the storm that takes winds like this, and then when they start to go down, the tornado is going in. We have the rain. Yes, now the suspects of the rain showing up around there.
Tornado.
And moving off toward the
Weather
northeast.
Channel's coverage.
So
North
dangerous
of
tornado in progress
Davenport.
right near Clinton, heading up into the areas that will ultimately head up toward the area south of Thompson, toward Chadwick, toward the Milledgeville areas as it comes across into northern parts and northwest parts of Illinois. Can we move to the Missouri storm off to the north of St. Louis, going down the Mississippi River here? We'll see that there's a tornado warned storm off to the north and west of St. Louis, north and east of Warrenton, with a very well-defined hook echo on that. Tornado warning for Lincoln and St. Charles counties. A few minutes ago, the storm was to the south of Troy. Now it's got a better hook echo on that. You can see the hook coming right in there, so it's heading toward the Winfield area. And this one has developed a very well-defined along Highway 47 between Troy and Winfield, a very well-defined hail spike on that one, a hail shaft on that. So I would guess we're going to have bigger than golf ball size, probably baseball size hail out of this storm. And it's heading toward the Winfield area about 6:09 as it heads off to the northeast at about 45 miles per hour. If we can go to the high-definition radar on this one, you'll see that compared to last time we looked at this storm, it has really developed a hook echo, a little bit of a gust front showing up there. The inflow comes in there, so the tornado likes to form right around the Moscow Mills area in this case. That will be where the strongest velocities are showing up. And now with a brand new scan coming in up around the Fountain and Lakes area and heading off toward the north and east. Let me see if this one is showing any debris signatures. There's been at least a funnel cloud sighted with this one. We're up on the edge, I believe, of the precipitation where the debris signature is harder to interpret. And so Wright City, Missouri is reporting a tornado. So in this area between Fountain Lakes and Moscow Mills, heading off toward the area toward Winfield is the location of a very likely tornado. So dangerous storms in progress. We have tornadoes, brand new warning in Washtenaw County, Michigan. We'll get a chance, and we'll show you some of these tornado warnings in Michigan as well. We continue to see the storm. Mike Bettis, I believe, chasing the storm toward the storm there that is tornado warned off to the northwest of St. Louis. Let's go back down to the studio.
All right, thank you, Dr. Forbes. We want to take you back to Iowa for that storm. That we've got the confirmed tornado on the ground. This is moving towards the Clinton area, which has a population of about 26,000 people. So it'll eventually be moving over into the state of Illinois as well. That's just one of several tornado warnings that we have in effect right now.
That storm chaser David Baxter is on the way to that storm. You see those dark, ominous clouds. That is his camera mounted on his car, and he is on his way to have a look at this thing. This has produced severe weather. This is the one that has produced a tornado, and there have only been 3 or 4 thunderstorms that have produced confirmed tornadoes today. You are looking at one of them. It is moving to the east through Clinton, Iowa, and then right across the Mississippi River into northwest Illinois. Now, in Chicago, we're fine. Rockford, okay. But thunderstorms are developing to the south and west of both of those cities, and you're going to be impacted. Plan on the power going out later on tonight, so have flashlights handy, and then electric, maybe a battery-powered weather radio just to stay safe.
And David, you're on the phone. I'm looking at the National Weather Service chat, and they're reporting hail of nickel size, also wind damage from winds in excess of 50 miles an hour. Have you seen any signs of that?
Seen any hail or anything like that, but I did come across when I first came up to where the semi I came across that was overturned. As I was coming up there was west winds coming out of there that were probably in the 60-mile-an-hour range. It was really pushing the car as I was coming through that heavy rain.
And the area that you noticed that knocked over tractor trailer, that's south of where you are now, so you're moving northeast.
I was back in the city.
You've been watching the Weather Channel, the live coverage of the tornado outbreak, a confirmed tornado in Clinton, Iowa. Thanks for joining me. Visit my site at www.walrusnewsnowcny.com. Stay tuned to your NOAA Weather Radio for further details on this dangerous tornado outbreak.
Currently in our area, 41 degrees under cloudy skies. Tonight, rain and thunder, low 41, chance of rain 80%. Friday, thunder showers, high 65, chance of rain 60%. Friday night, a few clouds, slight chance of a rain shower, low 39. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Friday, 65 thunder shower. Saturday, 52 cloudy. Sunday, 66 sunny. Monday, 69 p.m. showers. Tuesday, 66 partly cloudy. Wednesday, 66 sunny.
Go straight to me. I start. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Mike Bennett coming to you live from near St. Charles, Missouri. We've been following some storms at the Blacking Water cold front, some pretty strong storms, severe thunderstorm warning. A lot of these storms producing some big hail, maybe some brief tornadoes. We are heading actually a little bit now south of St. Charles. We're working our way west of St. Louis, and we'll be following storms that will be lining up along the cold front. Once these storms clear us to St. Louis, we'll be good, but until then, you really need to pay close attention to these storms and what they're producing, especially some strong straight-line winds potential with some of these storms that could be in excess of 60 miles per hour and potentially knock down a power. So a lot to consider with these storms. It's Missouri, it's most of the Midwest, and then extending down through the Mid-South and all the way to Colorado. With this very strong storm, very classic springtime setup with a lot of storms here that are producing a large wind gusts. I think one of the big primary threats, especially right along the cold front. So if you live in a mobile home, it's not a safe place for you to be. You've got a friend or a neighbor or a family member that you can go to ahead of these storms and be sheltered in a very sturdy frame-built home. That's a better spot for you to be because some of these strong wind gusts may be enough to roll a mobile home. So just be aware of that. It wouldn't be a great idea to be out traveling on the roadways too,
Near Troy, Missouri.
With some of the big hailers that could be coming our way. It won't end for you, St. Louis, until probably after the sun sets and then the storms pushing east. Illinois is a target, so let's head you there to Chicago and check in with meteorologist Reynolds Wolf. Reynolds, what's the latest there in the Chicago Metroland?
Well, the latest that we have right now from this exact spot, Mike, right along parts of 294, the toll road, is a little bit of the past, the present, and the future with regard to the severe weather situation. Let's deal with the past first. As we venture off to my left, which is up towards the north, we see some clouds up there, the shooting tops. That is going to become part of the past because that is going to move over parts of Lake Michigan. The present, if you look over in my direction, you see right over here, this happens to be on the other side of that parking deck. That is O'Hare Airport, where we have 735 cancellations already, and we had to wait delays up to 90 minutes. Now let's deal with the future. The future, we take a gander back out towards the west, and we see lot of cloud development, a lot of showers that are going to be on the way. And to give us a better idea of what we can expect with that cloud cover, with all that moisture, all that instability that's moving this direction, we're going to switch over to the best man in the business, and that is Dr. Greg Forbes. Let's send it back to Dr. Forbes in the severe weather set.
Thanks, Reynolds. And what's coming toward Chicago at this point is kind of spotty. So whether or not you actually get hit remains to be seen. Certainly the strongest of the storms has a tornado warning that's off to your west. Now that one should go north and west of the Chicago area. Probably around 9 or 10 o'clock, we'll have additional coverage and chances of storms coming into Chicago. There's Chicago, so there are some showers around there. But the biggest storm, a supercell thunderstorm with a possible tornado on its southwest side, just to the south of Rockford, Illinois, heading up toward the Belvedere, Illinois area, the bonus areas. We're talking about a possibility of a tornado there. We're talking down on the southwest side here of the storm with a possible tornado there. I'll show you the velocity signature on that one that shows up right around the area south of New Milford, as I talked about. Not an intensely strong rotation at this point, but some suggestion there that we may be seeing a little bit of loft of a rotation there. Let's go along then, Sarah, and take a look at the storm farther to the northwest. This storm has come out of Iowa. It's had a history of producing tornadoes. Now it is up into Illinois total. We're talking about Carroll County in Illinois. It's gotten to have a very complex structure, but still some rotation right in around that location. Tornado possibly right up coming toward the area around the Brookville, the Leaf River area, with a possibility of a tornado there. Let's go to the high definition radar, Sarah, and we'll see that tornado likely to be pushing here off to the north and east of Milledgeville, heading northeast. Stay safe.
Weather Wellness brought to you by...
You have been watching the Weather Channel's coverage of multiple tornado warnings throughout the country, basically. Earlier, we were showing you the local on the 8s for the Binghamton, New York area. So, stay safe. Listen to your no-weather radios for alerts in your area. Stay tuned to the Weather Channel. Go to your local National Weather Service page. And stay tuned to my Twitter. Like, share. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe, everybody.